Hello to all my members of the Soul Sister Ann channel. I would like to introduce you to several of my GE, to be precise 3. A couple. Not several, a couple. But I can easily make it several if I had more time. And I'm going to have to move it along here because I only got 15 minutes. Don't want to put this in 2 parts. Okay, what you see on top is a sing-along thing. It has an echo effect. It's a GPX, one of those cheap brands, but it's very good. And what you're first going to hear is echo effect, which will sound a little distorted. My voice will sound distorted on here. But I want you to realize that all I used was my voice and my hand hitting the microphone. No other electronics, no mixers, no nothing was done to make this sound. So here we go. I'm going to take this down, put it down like that for now. I'm going to take all this stuff over here that's in the way and move this over here, put this down. Excuse me. And I'm going to put this up here. Okay? And to show you what's on the top is a record, a play, review, forward, stop, pause, and the tape deck, the tape is inside of here. See here? You open it up. Very soft opening up. It's for such a cheap model. It's built very more. And there's my 3 down there. And here you have the power, the balance, the volume, the echo effect, and you have to turn this microphone up so that you can be heard. So it has some sort of, I would say, like a balance of sound. Let me turn it on because we're running out of time. Now, here we go. Now, this is going to sound a little distorted in the beginning, but just remember, it's all made by just my hand, a microphone, and my voice.
Set on my GPS. This is new to the service grandparents. I just wanted to take this out, and I want to use it more frequently in my shows. It is a brilliant echo effect. Yes, it does. It is a musical echo
Okay, I have to cut that short, but that was just to go to show you when it's played live. One day I'll play that live for you, but it was recorded. It sounds so much better when you have it when I'm singing that live. This is a singing machine, so it sounds much more potent and louder when I sing it. But I'm holding the camera and doing this. I just figured I'd record what I was singing, but it sounds so you can't hardly hear my voice, but you sure as heck hear that that microphone, my beats with the microphone, just banging it. So I start off with a tune, sometimes just banging on stuff, and it comes into a full-fledged song. You know, so let me stop right here so I can go move on to the rest of these things. I first want to show you these Radio Shack batteries that I found inside my Craig that I didn't even know that was in there, because I thought it was old new stock when I bought it. And here are the batteries that I've never seen any batteries like this, but they're very old, I imagine, and you probably won't find them again. I thought you'd be interested in seeing these batteries. And since I took them out and I've never seen them, I'm actually going to keep them since they haven't broken down or anything. Okay, that's on the floor, okay, because I only got one hand. Now, here is my General Electric, and I got to move it. Hello to all my members of the soulsisterann channel. What I have here is a multitude of different tape recorders, but I will let you know the majority of them are General Electric. And I found out that I have, I picked up my Craig because I was looking for a GE that was underneath it. Not my old-fashioned Craig, but a new version Craig. And I have been using that thing for the longest. I had bought it off eBay. It's like old new stock, or maybe not old new stock. I thought it was old new stock. And I says, geez, this is very heavy. And I says, for old new stock, why is it so heavy? It feels like it has batteries in it. And I've had that thing for, I would say, almost a year now. The battery's been sitting up in it. I just took for granted that it was old new stock because it came with a box and all that, so you really never know what people are throwing on you. And what's really interesting is I opened it up and they're Radio Shack brand batteries, as a matter of fact. And so I really should be doing this on Still Reign 3 channel, but so I can have more time. But whatever I have left over, I'll just give it to Still Reign 3 channel, but I would like to do this all for soulsisterann channel, because these are the people who ventured over and dared to try something different than just, you know, some of my stuff over there on Still Reign 3 channel. And I mean that Still Reign 3 channel is basically just it's a very artsy channel. It can be just about anything. It's about almost like an anything channel, the way I got it running these days. So I mean, I can throw a tape recorder in there, but I prefer to put them on here. So this tape recorder that we are listening to right now, I think it bleeds. So I'll deal with that at another time. But I just wanted to use it. It's a fairly new tape recorder. It was made, I don't know when the heck it was made, actually. I'm not authorities on these things, when freaking things were made. But it's got that slick, plastic, smooth look to it. It's a nice looking tape recorder. And I'm going to leave it at that and move on to the next thing that I got to do. So we're going to stop with this tape recorder. I played that back, and it's not bleeding. You just don't know with these tape recorders sometimes, you know. I can recall the first time I recorded on it didn't bleed. And then one day I started hearing something out of the blue in the background. And I says, this son of a gun bleeds. But now as you can see, it don't bleed.
So, I mean, maybe next time I play the bleed. That's why I like to take these things off the shelf. Okay, let me stop because I don't have much time. 15 minutes is not a lot of time when you guys have many things that I have to show. So I'm going to stop here.
And rewind works, and unfortunately I'm going to have to put this in part 2 on the other channel, so give them a bone, you know, because they, you know, some of people are there especially for tape recorders, and I haven't been really showing any tape recorders there lately. So I'm going to take this out and put this down on the floor. Where's that son of a gun? Come on, come on. Okay, now I'm going to I would like to introduce you to this General Electric. Hold on. Here we go. This is a nice this is a nice little you know, tape recorder, and this tape recorder will say something to you. This is a good sounding one, and it's DC bias.
Okay. This is like one of my favorite GE tape recorders, and it is like one that I use a lot, but haven't been using a lot actually, for different things. But
I don't think I'm gonna
all these
see, this one
GEs
has to be
that I'm showing you right now are DC bias, of course.
I'm not
I have very few
put this on
AC bias
still ring channel.
General
I'm
Electric.
go
I think
whatever
I have
time
two,
I have left.
to
I'm
be
gonna
precise.
finish.
I can actually count them, 2. So all the rest
what the hell I
all
said.
DC bias, and I have a lot of General Electric. Take my word on that one. And so I am using the external microphone to show you this here General Electric that I have a very fondness for, and I like to show it whenever I can get my hands on it to show it to you, when I can, you know.
Hold on. Okay, I didn't like that buzzing sound. Let's see how it
Squeeze it into a show somewhere that I think is suitable to be seen or presented. And all this stuff is going to be played back for you to hear. I'm using one cord to plug it in. Several of these tape recorders came without plugs. This General Electric that I'm using right now, I believe it didn't come. I'm not sure. It was like 3 years ago that I got this tape recorder. I'm not sure if it had a plug or not, but it has one. I found one to fit it. And the other 2, I'm pretty sure no plug came with either. I know one, but that new one really did not come with a plug. So I have to make...
Okay, I'm going to have to do this in 2 parts, unfortunately. So I'm going to stop here for this channel, and the rest of this will be put on Still Reign 3 channel.